Yo, what's up? My name's Patrouski, and today I'm going to be doing my first PokeMMO breeding video for quite a while because there's something kind of exciting going on during the PokeMMO Xmas 2022 event, and that's the fact that there's so many cheap Cryogonals on the GTL, and I'm kind of getting obsessed with them. Now, Cryogonal isn't the craziest, most desired Pokemon. First of all, it's genderless, so it can only breed with itself, so its demand, not the highest in the world. However, Cryogonal is actually kind of an interesting Pokemon. Obviously, it's a solo ice type, which is kind of unfortunate, but its stats are actually really decent. 95 plus base special attack, 130 plus, special defense, 105 speed. The defense is lacking, of course, but 80 HP, really a decent special attacking Pokemon in NU, which there aren't that many of, especially ice types. Now, he's probably just overshadowed by Vanillox in every way, but I'm going to choose to ignore that because there's so many cheap Cryogonal listed on the GTL right now. Like, I'm talking 1x31 special attack for 1 to 2k, which is super cheap. So I wanted to see how cheaply could I make a competitive Cryogonal, or how cheaply could I breed a 5x31 one. Right now, 5x31 Cryogonals minimum are selling for around 400k in the GTL. Pretty sure I could make one cheaper than that. I'm really curious to see, and I just thought it'd be a fun thing to test. Not the most efficient thing in the world, not the craziest, maybe a secret really good moneymaker right now. I don't know. That's what we're here to test today. First things first, I need to find my first initial Cryogonal breeder, and it's going to be important to understand that I do want to skip as many steps as possible. I'm probably looking for a cheap 2x31 Cryogonal to start off with, maybe a 3x31 if they're cheap enough, but I'm really just trying to essentially get through the expense of braces. That's what you want to avoid, and also save some time, of course. And also, quickly, if you're enjoying today's content or find yourself enjoying today's content, making sure to leave a like on the video and subscribing for daily PokeMMO content and for stuff during the Xmas event. Make sure to subscribe, like, yada yada. That's my little... Look at these cheap Cryogonals. Look at this, 10k for a 2x31 Cryogonal. That is literally the price of 2 braces that you would need to breed them together, just that alone. Here's some for 8k. I keep seeing these 2x31s for 8k. I'm definitely going to pick some of these up. So I think I'm going to go ahead and I guess just start. I almost want to grab this one because it has 30 speed, but not really going to matter since I am going to go ahead and just put 31 on all of them. I'm going to pay 8k. I'm going to bring the calculator up as well to keep track of our price spent. Alright, here we go, calculator up in the bottom right. So we spent 8k on that first Cryogonal. I'm also going to go ahead and spend 10k, I believe, on this next Cryogonal. Go ahead and yoink that up, plus 10k, and then I'm also going to go ahead and get this breed started, spend 20k on these braces. I'm going to go ahead and just count that in. So far, once we end up with this 3x31, it's going to be 38k spent. I'm going to go ahead and get that first breed started. Here's what the breed looks like for 38k spent so far. Oh, I actually need to go catch one really quick. Quick note, don't ever make this mistake that I was about to go make actually. I have to go catch a Cryogonal to get it logged into my Pokedex before I breed this, because if I were to happen to breed a shiny Cryogonal and it would come out unknown OT, which would be an absolute tragedy. You never want that. Wow, I got super lucky and actually found the Cryogonal in the first single encounter, so let me go ahead and catch this. I was really worried. I was actually looking for the hordes for him here, but I couldn't find them. He's actually a rare encounter, single encounter here, so this was very lucky. Alright, here we can see that Cryogonal is blue, which means it's owned in my dex, but after I catch it, well, it skips out of an Ultra Ball. After I catch it, it should change over to green, which will be really nice. And that obviously means that I can then go back to breeding and safely have that shiny if it were to so happen, but it's definitely worth saving that risk. There we go. We can actually see it turn green before the ball even catches it, so we can officially now go breed my Cryogonal safely and catch this one. Any stats? Nope, but that's okay. Alright, there we go. Now it's fixed back to breeding. That looks good. I'll go ahead and click yes, put it in a Pokeball, and I'll see you guys with the hatch. Alright, our Cryogonal hatched, and I actually already checked, and it came out timid nature, which is really good if that wasn't apparent. Special attacker getting timid nature is fantastic. Now the issue becomes I now need to keep that nature. I now need a 4x and a 5x31 Cryogonal to then breed it on over. So things just got really complicated. I'm essentially just gonna have to have this Cryogonal sit here in the back, and now I have to breed up other Cryogonals from scratch. For example, I could go ahead and check to see if there's a Cryogonal on the GTL having the 4x31 that I need, but I don't think that's going to be the case. But we can go ahead and just double check really quick. Yeah, I think all of them are pretty much going to be 5 times 31 like this. And honestly, maybe it might be worth to just go ahead and yoink this at some point. Part of me wants to just yoink it now. That might end up being worthwhile, taking that and using that to breed our 5 times 31 with nature. That might be worth it. But for now, let's just go ahead and find that 4 times 31. Or we might be able to do it with 2 4 times 31s if done correctly, but we'll see. Breeding gets really confusing, even for me. Okay, but on to our next set of Cryogonals. I actually found these two. So this one's going to be 40k, which is once again going to be pretty pricey, obviously, but I'll show you guys why here in a quick sec. Now I need to search out this other one that I actually just had as well. So I need these stats, get rid of this, HP, Cryogonal, and I should be able to find it. This one was, did someone buy it? No, okay, this was the matching one for 40k. So we spent 80k together on those two Cryogonals. Let's go ahead and put that into the price checker. Things are getting expensive now, but once again, those 5 times 31s ones without nature are like 400k at the moment. So as long as we do this correct, we should be able to make back a lot of profit. Go ahead and look at these, get the right braces. Looks like I need HP brace and defense brace. Dude, these stats are almost too nice to breed off, but let's not worry about it for now. Let's get an HP brace, a defense brace. That's plus 20k over on the price calculator. Plug that in right there. So far we're at 138k Pokeyen spend. All right, so now I'm gonna be able to breed this together, create this 4 times 31 Cryogonal. I'll see you guys when that one hatches, and then I'll also be able to breed that product with this Cryogonal once it's ready. Unless this one comes out timid or modest, then I could maybe just sell this one and go again. It all gets so convoluted, but breeding's an interesting time, so hopefully I'll be able to breed these two together, create a 4 times 31 timid, and then I'll have to buy a 5 times 31 or do something off the GTL to create that natured Pokemon, but we'll see here in a quick sec. Almost done. Okay, the Craggy is hatched. Let's see. Gentle nature, looking beautiful. Yeah, this should be a super nice breed. Let's go ahead and make this a 4 times 31 with nature. All right, Everstone on the timid one, coming out 4 times 31. We're almost done. However, this last part is definitely going to be the toughest, and I'm not sure exactly how I want to do it, but let's just go ahead and start. So we did spend 5k and then 10k, so let's go ahead and do that. So 5k for the Everstone and then 10k for the brace for that breed, so let's do plus 15k. I don't want to miss out on any Pokeyen. I don't think I've missed out on anything so far. So I've spent 153k Pokeyen at the moment on a 4 times 31 with nature. Now, part of me wants to go ahead and buy that Cryogonal off the GTL, the 5 times 31 one, to get the 5 times 31 with nature, but I know that's a terrible deal and it's so expensive. I could just go ahead and breed a cheaper one for so much less Pokeyen, although it's going to take a lot more time. So you know what? I'll see you guys in a quick sec. Alright, starting back from scratch, I'm going to try to rip through these kind of fast because I don't want you guys to see me literally make just infinite Cryogonals over and over and over again. So I think I'm going to start off with this one for 12k. We're going to add that to the price check. I still want to have you guys see everything I add to the price check. That'll be the important part. So plus 12k there. Now I need a breeder for him. What's the cheapest one we can find? Let's buy this one for 10k. Sure. Let's just get things rolling. So plus 10k there over on the price check. We're also going to go ahead and add plus 20k as I'm about to brace them both and get that breed started. Here's what the breed looks like, 3 times 31. Let's go ahead and make another 3 times 31 to breed with it into a 4 times 31, of course. All right, going to buy this Cryogonal for 9k, plus 9k over on the price check. Going to yoink that up off the GTL, equals. Okay, now we got to keep in mind that we need this guy to end up with special attack and speed to match this one, I believe, because I think this one's 31 special attack, special defense, and speed. HP is going to be our outlier stat to make it a 4 times 31, so let's keep that in mind. Keep rolling with that. Now let's go ahead and also look for a breeder for this. So I'm going to look at this first. Let's go ahead and check for this Cryogonal search on the search bar, of course. Not a great price. Let's just look around for a little bit. Our cheapest one is definitely going to be this one for 13k, so I'm going to go ahead and do plus 13k over on the price check, and then also do plus 20k for the double braces for this breed. Looking pretty strong, 237k spent so far. Let me go ahead and double brace these, and our main one also hatched. We already knew what it was going to look like, though. 4 times 31 Timid Nature, looking beautiful. Pick up the bracers for this breed. Once again, HP and speed. We already spent the Pokeyen on that. Put those bracers on that nicely. Can go ahead and throw this into the daycare and make them breed really quick. Alright, so this should come out looking like this, and I'm not going to do anything until this next egg, or these two next eggs hatch, because I don't want to get too convoluted. You don't want to get too ahead of yourself in a breed, or things will start getting really complicated. You'll start making mistakes and losing tons of money, so I'm going to wait for both these eggs to hatch before we continue. Alright, our two side crags have hatched. Let's see, they came out with not notable natures, which is actually good. Let's go ahead and check the stats, and then perfect. I'm gonna have to buy 2 more braces, 1 for special attack, 1 for HP. We'll create a 4x31, and we're getting closer. So 20k spent on these braces really quick. Let's go ahead and add 20k on the calculator. Buy the HP. What was the other one I needed? Special attack, I believe. Yes, perfect. Should look good in the daycare. Here's the beautiful 4x31 snowflake. We're almost done. Let's go ahead and get that breed going. Now, I believe that I still need to make this thing a 5x31. Unless I'm missing something, I think that I do have to make this thing a 5x31 before I can safely Everstone this while breeding over to the other one. Yeah, I believe so. It's easy to make mistakes while breeding, so you should have triple, quad, Gigabrain check everything. So I'm only at 257k spent so far for 2 4x31s. However, I have to actually make another one. Now, thankfully, I actually found 2 Cryogonals on the GTL that are 50k 3x31. Right now, it costs 30k to buy 2 2x31 Cryogonals, and then, 2x31, I believe, and then also the 20k for braces. So you're spending 50k at the moment anyway, 30k plus 20 for the braces. So I'm spending 50k at the moment just to create these. I might as well just go ahead and buy these already done ones for 50k, and that'll actually just go ahead and save me a bit of time. You also might have saw that that first one was actually timid, which is so ironic, but I'm gonna go ahead and buy these. I'm gonna go ahead and add plus 100k, 120k actually over on our price check, and then I should be able to breed these together. So it's getting expensive, but I mean, that only makes sense. And we're still definitely going to end up saving money in the long run. So right now, I already paid for the braces on the calculator. I need a defense brace and a speed brace. All right, the breed should look like this. Here's another 4x31 Cryogonal coming right up. We've made 3 of them now for under 400k. Going to wait for these 2 guys to hatch, then I should be able to breed them together. I hope so. I believe. Hope that it mess any stats up, and then we should be able to finalize the breed. We're actually almost done. And we've bought all the Pokemon we need now, so it should only be, I believe, 3 braces and an Everstone, so the last couple costs should be 35k, and I think that's it. I don't think I'm missing anything. I think that's all of the final costs, 35k. Ayo, both our Craggy boys have hatched. Time to get those defense and HP braces and do this nice breed. Alright, 1 defense brace, 1 HP brace coming right up. That'll be plus 20k over on the calculator, putting us right under 400k spent. Breed is looking like this, nice and beautiful and fine. Let's go ahead and go through with it. Now, if this breed happens to randomly come out timid or modest, that would obviously be incredible. I would just go ahead and sell this off, I guess, but it would definitely be a little funny. But if it doesn't, if it comes out any other nature besides timid or modest, I'll go ahead and make this final breed. That'll end everything off and leave us with a nice final profit slash end. If we were to sell this slash keep it, I'm probably going to end up keeping it, but if I were to sell it, let's see what it would go for. Obviously, we looked at these 5x31 ones earlier, going for around 400k. However, none of these had correct nature. The cheapest, look at this, correct nature one's 890k. Now, this boy is also 31 attack, just for the flex, I assume. But wow, yeah, I definitely could go ahead and just sell this for 800k. Probably is that really the cheapest? Let's sort by price. Impish. Timid, this one's 750. Okay, 750. So I probably could go ahead and sell the one that I'm about to breed, that I'm about to finish finally, for around probably 700k, 749k, 750k or so. So definitely would have made a strong profit. Now, this took a while, but it definitely took under an hour. I would guesstimate that this took around 30 minutes in totality, especially with all the egg hatches and everything. But if you plan things out properly, get ahead of your breeds, I mean, you can make easily, this could be like 600k profit per hour, right? So it's 350k profit on this one breed, I believe, at 400k at the end or so. Yeah, that's going to be like it's going to be like 600k profit, maybe more per hour. Now, obviously, that might only work for like an hour or 2, because who's really going to buy this many competitive Cryogonals? So, not really a reliable money-making method, but it's at least interesting, man. Come on, I thought it was pretty cool. Since I know exactly what I'm going to need, I'm going to go ahead and finish up the price check for everything. I'm going to need 1 defense brace here, which is going to be plus 10k, and then plus, I'm going to do plus 15k for the defense brace and the Everstone. So 397,000 plus 15k is going to leave us with a total price check of 412k Pokeyen. That's what it cost me to make a 5x31 plus nature Cryogonal. That nature is the expensive part. Alright, the Craggy hashed. If this thing comes out timid or modest, I'm going to lose my mind. No, okay, but that still works out. That's actually perfect. Let's go ahead and plop this defense brace on, put this together for the final beautiful breed, the thing that I've been talking about over and over and over again, but did take a bit of time and money. Oh, I'm an idiot. I actually needed a special attack brace, but that's okay. Same thing, no price changes, but I did make a little mistake there. Whew, got really scared there for a sec, but there we go. Not a major mistake at all. That's what it looks like. 5x31 timid nature. I'll see you guys in a quick sec with this final hatch, finally. Let's also go ahead and put it in like a premier or luxury ball. Why not? Let's go ahead and do premier. Why not? It looks really nice and beautiful. It's a premier Pokemon. All right, here we are, the final hatch. Cryogonal, timid, 5x31 in a premier ball. A very beautiful, pretty niche competitive Pokemon, but I thought this was a bit of fun. Hopefully you guys did as well. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like on it. It really does let me know what kind of content you guys enjoy, what kind of content are just stinkers, and you can dislike, that's totally fine. Subscribing to the channel is awesome. If you want to see daily PokeMMO videos, I do upload at least one video every day and stream usually Monday through Thursday at 12 p.m. EST, but I try to hit up different time zones here and there. Monday through Thursday here on YouTube and on Twitch, which has been awesome. My Discord link is down below, which is usually super helpful during events. There's lots of call outs for lost presents. You can find people to join together to make a team or a link for the event, which is fantastic to run through the presents and everything, the Santa hat thing and everything like that. So there's tons of resources there. That's pretty much it for me. Hopefully you guys had a good time today. Have a good one. I'll see you guys later. I might train this up and run this in PvP someday as well. So have a good one, guys. Peace, peace, peace. Good luck in the Christmas event. Yo, if you're watching this, that means you watched the entire video. So first things first, thank you so much. I really appreciate your time. And if your name is on this list, that means you go above and beyond and support the channel and allow me to do what I do every single day. Thank you so much and have a great day.